Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, but like a chatty one, because yeah, I just am. So I put on my Instagram like if there was anything that anyone wanted to specifically talk about, and there was a few really good things. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. First of all, I washed my hair last night. It smells unreal. Yeah, this is my natural hair and it looks cute until I brush it and then it goes all frizzy, so I'm gonna straighten it. But obviously I'm not gonna record me straightening it because it takes about an hour. I'm gonna brush my hair first. Actually, I'm gonna take my jumper off because I'm really hot. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, yeah, this is, you'll see why after that I don't brush my hair. It's just a bit wild at the minute. Oh yeah, it's totally wild at the minute. Let's speed this up. Honestly, my arm actually aches after that. So that's my natural hair. It's like, looks like it's been crimped. Do you know what? I just realised I didn't even turn these on. So I've been sat here thinking, oh, they're heating up, and they're not even fucking... Now they're on. So I just use the VO5 heat protector. I also use the VO5 hairspray. And then, what else have we got? I use, oh, I should have been a bit more prepared and got this stuff out. So I use this Alvive extraordinary oil. That's also heat protecting. I tend to just use that like on like this much of my hair. The ends, because obviously they get quite split and dry and stuff. When you see how much hair I've got, this is why you realise that it takes so long, because my hair is so thick and I've got to straighten it. But yeah, so that's why it takes so long. So I mean, this video, like, obviously I'm speeded up the brushing of my hair. This video is already like 6 minutes long. That's not the right way. Oh my god, look at that. I look like I've got a comb over. Year 9 fringe, anyone? Firstly, I just want to say thank you for the amount of love and support and stuff on my last video. I really did not expect that reaction at all. Like, that was so nice. So many people like messaging me saying like they could relate and like thank you for posting the video. It was really amazing to see someone talk about it so normally, like, because I just think that I know people do talk about it now, like celebrities and influencers and stuff, but they're still not completely honest with what it's like. So yeah, thank you for that. Leading on from that, a couple of people asked me like to talk about like advice for bad anxiety and stuff, and like what I do to like just take a minute to breathe and like gather my thoughts or whatever. So I think for the one it's like what do you do to like take a minute, I actually find that like literally just breathing, I know that sounds so stupid because people are like, you always breathe, but like literally just focusing on your breathing, that helps me so much. Like when I feel, you know, when you like feel like the panic or like you feel the emotion like rise in your chest sort of thing, like you can feel it coming, I just really like just sit there and just like, and then all you think about is like your breathing, because you know like that when you're like think about your heartbeat and then all you can think about is your heartbeat, and then you're like trying to get it to go back normally. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think about with like your breathing. When you think about breathing, that's all you can think about. So I found that really helpful. I also find it really helpful to if you can't drive, it's maybe like go on a walk, but I find it really good to go on a drive and literally blast my music up. That helps me forget, so that's really good for like taking a minute. Like I say, even if you're going on a walk and you just have it like in your headphones or whatever, or even just like in your room and like dancing around like an idiot. That's really good. I'm not exactly an expert on it, and like I said, like I'm still finding my way through it. I don't know, I can't really sit here and be like, oh, this is what I did, or like this is how I got through it, because I'm still going through it. So I'm still like finding out what works and what doesn't. Because I did try yoga and meditation, but that did not work for me. I just felt like an idiot. And it's really annoying because I really like the thought of doing yoga. But yeah, I just felt like an idiot when they were like, okay, now we're going to roll our head for 500 times. And I was literally just like doing it like, I'm so bored. And that just, yeah, that did not help at all. I mean, it's about finding what works for you. I do want to help people, but I just feel like I can't really comment yet because I don't really feel I'm in like an established place to do that. But it was sort of, the question was like advice for anxiety and especially like being bullied in school. And I was bullied in school, so I can relate to that. I feel like bullying is just all too common now, or even back then, but yeah, I just think like speak out, and it's so hard, especially in school, because a lot of the time the teachers don't actually listen, or like whoever it is don't actually listen. And just also finding comfort in the fact that like it will pass and you will get through it. If you see someone who's like on their own or is getting bullied, like no one's asking you to go up to the bully and confront them, because obviously that could be like dangerous or scary for you, but go and report it to a teacher, because if more than one person's going to say something about it, it's more likely to be taken seriously. But I'm gonna carry on straightening my hair now. I'll see you on the other side when my hair's straight. Hey guys, so I'm on the last bit. It only took me about 45 minutes. So yeah, just gonna give that a little spritz and a little. Someone asked me how much longer I think lockdown will last. And to be quite honest, I don't know. I think, here's my theory, that, I mean, to be honest, I don't think we should be allowed to like go to the pubs and on holiday and stuff, but I'm still going to go to the pub. Well, I mean, I can't afford to go on holiday, but I don't think that people should be going on holiday. And also, just don't get this whole local lockdown thing, because like, so I don't know if you've seen on the news and that like Leicester is in a local lockdown, but like the other like surrounding towns and whatever aren't. So like, I know they said to people in Leicester, oh, you can't go out and stuff, you need to stay in your homes. But are they really going to do that when like people that they probably know are out at the pub on Saturday? Are they just like going to sit in their houses? I don't think so. I mean, I know for a fact that if it was in Newark, where I live, no one would be doing that. Like, everyone would just drive to Lincoln or whatever to go to the pub or to like go to the shops, or do you know what I mean? So I don't really get that, but I do think, I've got a well knotty bit there. Oh, yeah, I do think that we'll have to go. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think we'll have to go back into lockdown at some point, because I just think it's all, like, I don't know, I just feel like cases will spike up. But then saying that, there's been like people going to the beach, there's been like the Black Lives Matter protests, where everything else what's been going on, like bloody IKEA and that, and there's apparently not been a spike in cases, so I don't really get that. So maybe coronavirus wasn't even a thing in the first place. Maybe the government was just killing people. You know what I mean? Won't put it past Boris, to be fair. Would not. Right, I need to actually just brush my hair because it's so nutty. So yeah, that's my answer. I don't know, and that I think we'll have to go back into lockdown at some point, which is shit, but I don't know. Ow. Honestly though, there's too much hair. Just, ow. Honestly, what is wrong with my hair? It's times like these when I literally just want to shave it all off. Do a 27 Britney and literally just cut it all off because CBA. Hair done. That bit's awful. It's all bloody sticking up. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to show you the amount of hair I've got on me right now. You see that? I don't even know if you can see it, but that's how much hair's fallen out my head. So I've just come into the bathroom to do my makeup now. The lighting in here is so rubbish because I don't have any, like a window or anything. But my makeup I always put on this headband, keep my hair out my face, which kind of defeats the point of just putting hairspray on, but you know, we're wrong with it. And yeah, that's just from Claire's. It was like £2 ages ago, you know, when headbands were a massive thing. So yeah, first of all, I seems a bit weird, but I use my micellar water on my face because I think, well, especially because I've been out this morning with my dad, like working, I've just got like grime and stuff on my face, so like if I'm going to put makeup on, obviously that's going to like get in my pores and stuff, and I've already got dirt, so I'm just going to put that dirt more into my face, which actually when you see this pad you're going to realise why I do this, because I've got dusty, so that is gross. That is gross. So yeah, I put that on, just a simple micellar water. I'm really bad at these things, by the way. And then a little bit of simple moisturiser. So a little squirty squirt. Another thing someone asked me was, how do I stay fit and healthy? Which I mean, at the minute I'm not really doing a lot. I stay healthy by eating balanced meals, trying to. I try and only eat carbs once a day, usually with my evening meal. If I've had carbs for my lunch, oh sorry, I'm so bad at this. This is primer. I actually got this in a little like sample kit thing, so I don't know if it's really good, but it's Clinique Moisture Surge. So I don't know if I'll buy it again because it's probably going to be too expensive anyway. But yeah, I try and eat carbs once a day. If I've had it for my lunch, if I've had like pasta for my lunch, then I try and not have it with my evening meal. And it's really difficult to not have carbs with your evening meal because usually you have something like pasta or rice, or I get a bit like with it because I know a potato is carbs, but I think it's better to have, for example, if I have pasta for my lunch and have like a jacket potato for tea, that's not as bad as having like pasta and pasta. And I try to have sweet potatoes because they are better for you, apparently. And I do exercise a lot when like life is normal, because obviously I'm at like performance college, so I'm dancing all day every day, so I do just like exercise anyway. And I also have to walk to and from college, so it's like 20 minutes there and back. No, 20 minutes there, 20 minutes, so it's like a 40-minute walk every day. I do like going to the gym sometimes when I can afford to be at the gym, and swimming is also really good for keeping trim. Yeah, you actually burn a lot of calories swimming. Just like if you just do like 750 meters, which is 30 lengths of a 25-meter pool, or 1,000 meters, which is 40 lengths, I can do 30 lengths in about 20 minutes. But when I first started, I literally started, because I can't really swim that well, and I first started swimming and I was like, oh my god, I literally can't even do 2 lengths. This is tiring. I was like at the side of the pool like I can't, I need oxygen. I wouldn't ask for the lifeguard now though. So that's, I think a lot of people say like the exercising and working out stuff, that's not really the hard part, the eating well is the hard part, and I totally agree, because it's so easy to not eat well. But when I'm in a routine, it is a lot easier to eat well, because I think you're more busy. It's like in lockdown, like not being busy makes you think you're hungry and you're not. So like you need to stay, I find that I need to stay busy between like 10 and 12, because that's when I'm like, oh, I'm starving. And then also between like 4 and 6, because that's when I'll be like, oh, I'm starving for tea. And then also like 8 to 10. So basically the whole day I'm thinking about food. So I use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in shade 130 Buff Beige. A lot of people like put it directly onto their face, but I saw a thing that says if you get that directly on your face, it's more likely to harvest bacteria, whereas just using like one brush. These are the iconic London brushes. And I know that like a lot of social media influencers and that like promote them, and you probably think, oh, they're just like, well, obviously they are paid to do it, and it is quite annoying when you see all those things about the highlighter and stuff. But these brushes are actually so good. I got them for Christmas, pretty sure not last year, the year before. Yeah, I did. And then I started using them, and then I did my mum's makeup. She was like, oh my god, this is so nice, so I had to buy some. But I just bought some cheap ones off eBay because these are expensive, and she doesn't even use makeup that much, wear makeup that much. So, sorry to all the people that are judging me right now because I'm not doing my eye makeup first either, because I've always done it like this since I was younger. I mean, when I used to put my Dream Matte Mousse on. Dream Matte Mousse. The Dream Matte Mousse blush, that little, it was horrible, it was like gel. And then like Miss Sporty mascara. What else? Didn't really use bronzer, didn't use highlighter. A little glitter roll-on thing, put that on your chest and that. Didn't really use eyeshadow that much. But yeah. And also, I saw a thing that said, don't do like triangles for your concealer, because it's just too much. You don't need that much. And even if you have got massive bags under your eyes, doing a massive triangle of concealer is not going to really cover that up, honey. Okay. So yeah, 3 little dots there. A little bit there. A little bit there. And then if you've got any blemishes. So I always do it there because man, my nose is quite red, just like naturally. I don't know why I'm chatting like this, like I'm a makeup artist or something, because I'm really bloody not. Honestly, I hate my nose so much. Crooked. People always ask me if I broke my nose, because that's what it looks like. No, honey, I was just born like that, thanks for asking. What's something else that people have asked me? Oh, my Netflix recommendations. So I watched, when it first came out, The Sinner on Netflix. The first season of that was so good. So it's like this woman, she's at the beach one day and she randomly stabs this guy to death. Like, she just runs over to him and stabs him. And everyone's like, her husband, she's got a husband, I think she's got a kid as well. And her husband and kid's like, what the hell? Obviously all the people, his friends, the guy who's died's friends, are like, what the hell? They don't even know this woman. Like, she says she doesn't know him. She's going to go down for murder, basically. But then, like, this detective gets involved and he's like, no, there's more to this and there's more to this. Anyway, investigates it all. It's really, really good. Then there was a second season about this boy, and that wasn't as good. But it's still really good. And then the third season's just come out, so I've just started watching that, and so far, so good. Did anyone notice then how my eye goes that way? Can you see that? How weird is that? When I was little, Mum took me to the opticians because she thought I had a lazy eye. Turns out my eyes are perfectly healthy, but they're actually set wrong in my head. So in my brain, my eyes are actually set to go that way. I had to have like they were like, oh yeah, she'll probably grow out of it as she gets older and stuff. And they had to give me like exercises to do and stuff to like try and train my eyes to go the right way. So when I was little, they just used to go off on their own. And my mum would be like, Laura, your eyes. And I'd be like, oh yeah. But now it never happens. Like, I can make it happen by doing that. But yeah, it doesn't do it by itself. Next, oh, I literally get so distracted. How have I literally gone from telling one story to freaking just some powder? I'm not really a big makeup person, to be honest. Pretty much just use this everywhere, but I only get a tiny bit on. Like, this is probably, I've probably had this for like 5 years. Hoola Benefit in whatever shade this is. I think the Hoola's just the shade, isn't it? Isn't it? So yeah, for my cheeks, I like in the thing, pat it, below it, and then carve it out a bit. Get a little bit like on the edge. Makes it easier. Carve it out. Do the same. All of the things you do. How many times have I sung that? Anyway, going back to my Netflix recommendations, that 365 days thing, weird. Did not like that. It was rubbish. And not being funny, but why are we dramatising and glamorising kidnap? Like, this girl did not love that man. This guy, like, makes her think that she loves him, and she doesn't. She's been kidnapped by the guy. Like, he's manipulating her. Why are we saying that's, like, love? Why are we, like, dramatising that? I mean, if that programme was on in a totally different way, as in, like, this girl got kidnapped, you'd be like, what the hell, what a psycho. But all of a sudden, everyone's bloody in love with him and thinks he's amazing. So I don't really get that. Just using the bronzer to coat my nose, even though you apparently shouldn't do this, but I'm not very good at it. But who cares? But yeah, so I don't like that film. Just gonna blend that in. What else have I been watching? I've only been watching a lot of Netflix recently. I do like watching, I've just started watching at the minute, Grey's Anatomy on Amazon Prime, if anyone has Amazon Prime. My sister's boyfriend started watching it, and he said to her, like, you need to watch it, and she was like, no. And then she started watching it, and she was like, oh my god, you need to watch it, to me. And I was like, no, it's really not my thing. And then I was like, do you know what, I'm just going to see what it's about. I'm bloody hooked on it. It's got 15 seasons. And I was like, oh my god, I'm never going to finish this, what the hell. I'm already bloody on season 6. I've only been watching it a few weeks. So, yeah, that's really good. But yeah, it's really good. It's really dramatic. So I also use my bronzer a little bit to do my jawline. It literally carves it out so much. I mean, I don't know if you can really tell, but I mean, I like it. That's all that matters, isn't it? It does make me look a bit orange though. And always do the forehead because, hello, I've got a huge forehead. So I need to make that look smaller. Look at that. Gives me a cheekbone. Then I just get my little, this is a little Natural Collection blusher in Pink Cloud. Literally the tiniest bit, just a little, and then it's not broken. What is wrong with me? I've dropped so much in this video. Little dab dab dab, flag dab flag. Next we go on to my favourite part, okay? So brush them out to go one way. Just using a little, whatever this is called, eyebrow brush thing. Then get some soap. Mine's Palmolive Naturals. It's just soap. And get it a little bit wet with my finger. So I just run my finger under the tap and then like rub it on it like that. So it makes it, yes, it makes it wet. Then I get my, whatever this is called, and do that. This just basically makes your eyebrows, sorry, makes your eyebrows stay. Basically, it's like that soap brows thing. Don't know if anyone's seen it, but that soap brows is about fucking, oh, sorry, is like £20 or something for a little box of soap, when you could just buy a 4-pack of soap from Asda for £1. It does exactly the same thing. I just put a little bit on, it just keeps them in place. That is great, so I really need to clean that. Anyway, oh, I forgot to do my highlighter. I used the MAC Soft and Gentle. I've had this for about 21 years. It lasts really long. I don't really like highlighter. I use the tiniest bit. Yeah. For my eyebrows, I use, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I use this Maybelline Tattoo Brow. So yeah, I've got this, it comes with this little brush thing. I just dab it in, gets on your brush, wipe off the excess, and then I'm trying to do it in the camera but in the mirror. Also, my eyebrows are actually, you can't really tell, but this one's actually higher up. So if I put my fingers there, you can see it up. And I was just born like that. And then I literally just fill in like that. And I use like the excess product from where I drew the line to like fill up into that bit. I literally just use my finger. I'm so professional. It's so funny because like, my mum and sister are always like, oh, please let me do our makeup, please let me do our makeup. Like if we're going out, and I'm like, yeah, okay. And I literally think to myself, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just put some shit on my face. God, that looks horrible in the camera. It looks alright in the mirror. The mirror's deceiving me, obviously. I mean, this isn't the best I've ever done my eyebrows, I'm not gonna lie. So if you please don't judge me, that would be greatly appreciated. Pretty decent, to be honest. Don't use concealer to carve out my brows. Hate that look. Each to their own, but also, I can't be asked to do that. I need a facelift. See? That's that. Then, eyelashes. I sometimes put false eyelashes on. These are the best ones ever. Girls with Attitude Double Take English Rose Collection. They are from Savers. And ladies, they are £2.99. Best eyelashes ever. But I do buy the Alia, whatever it's bloody called. I do buy that because the glue is a bit rubbish, but then the lashes are the best ever. I'm not going to put lashes on today because I'm only going to my mates for a cuppa. Have my plans and goals for the future. To be honest, I don't really have, I have like goals and stuff, but I don't really have any plans for the future because I just think you literally do not know what could happen. Like, I do not know what I could be doing or want to do in a year's time. I want to kind of do me for a few years and then like settle down, have kids, have a nice house, a nice car, like, you know, just the usual. Can't wait to have kids. Although at this rate I might have to find a bloody sperm donor. I forgot to say what mascara this is, but sorry, I'm concentrating so hard. It is the Ted Baker mascara. I'm only using it because I got it in a gift set. I'm not really big into makeup. I just literally just have whatever. Let's just use whatever. Little bit on the bottom ledges. Oh, only a little bit though, because it doesn't really suit me that much. The bottom lash effect. So yeah, that's that. I don't have a setting spray. Yeah, put all that cheese back in the makeup bag and I'll take it back into my room. So this lighting is so much better in my room. I've got a window right there. This is the finished look, I suppose. Oh, let me take my headband off. Yeah, finished look. Not to everyone's taste, you know, but it does me, and my hair looks pretty. Shall I get dressed? Yeah, I'll get dressed. Got dressed. Like I said, just going out with my mate, so just some jeans, t-shirt on, t-shirts from No Angel in Newark. They're on Instagram, hit them up, they've got some lovely stuff. Jeans are new look. Belt is Gucci. Jokes, it's from Vietnam. It's fake. Yeah. I just thought to myself as well, I was recording me like getting changed, and then I just thought, you just got your boobs out. So yeah, you're not going to see me getting changed because I got my boobs out apparently. This has been a bit of a long-winded one, to be honest, guys. Hope you've enjoyed listening to me chat shit for 20 minutes or however long this video is going to be. I'll try and edit it down as much as possible. So thanks for watching. If you want any of my makeup or hair tips, then let me know. I doubt you will because I'm shit. But yeah, thanks for watching. Love you. This is so difficult to do on camera. Because, like, I just bloody get in my own world. I'm going to have to edit this video so much because all of the things you do. I like the view. I've literally had that in my head all day.